Do you feel like your store-bought hair care products are damaging your hair and they are not even working? Today's video will teach you how to use two natural ingredients you have at home to achieve better results. If you experience excessive shedding, slow hair growth, dandruff-ridden scalp, gray hair, you need to make this hair growth tea using only 2 to 3 ingredients. This tea prevents dandruff, lice, dry and itchy scalp, curbs hair loss, stimulates the scalp and strengthens the hair follicles. It also prevents shedding, thinning and split ends. It prevents premature graying of the hair, balding and thin hair. This hair tonic is for all hair types, both for kinky curly curls as well as 3A to 4C hair types, including natural and permed hair. On today's video, I share how to make a powerful hair spray for extreme hair growth. This spray is perfect for all hair types. This spray is for an overnight hair growth and it works faster because of one of the ingredients. You won't believe the efficacy of this spray in less than 2 weeks. My name is Timma. Welcome to the channel. To begin, light your stove, place a clean pan or pot on fire. Next, pour some water to it, about 50 cl worth of water or distilled water, whichever you have. Cover the pot and bring to a boil. As soon as the water starts boiling, proceed for the ingredients. Our first ingredient for today's recipe is rosemary. I'll be using fresh rosemary leaves for this recipe. Please, if you have the dried leaves in your kitchen, go ahead and use it. Rosemary strengthens hair follicles to produce fortified hair strands. They fight dandruff. They reduce inflammation on the scalp. They soothe conditions like scalp eczema and scalp psoriasis. They nourish the hair follicles with hair growth nutrients. They control excessive oily scalp. They protect the hair cuticles from damage. They promote thicker hair growth. They make your hair volumized and shiny. They stimulate blood circulation on the scalp. For the proportion, I use 2 stalks of fresh rosemary leaves. If you're using the dried version, you can go ahead and use 1 to 2 tablespoons of the dried rosemary leaves. Some of you ask me where I buy my fresh rosemary leaves. I actually buy them from ShopRite. Just in case you're from Nigeria, you can get them from ShopRite. So my second ingredient is fenugreek. Everyone is familiar with fenugreek and you can find it in your kitchen. Fenugreek contains lecithin, which acts as a natural emollient that conditions and moisturizes your scalp and hair deeply. Also, it makes your hair stronger from the roots by providing rich nourishment. It controls hair shedding efficiently. Fenugreek is a great source of protein and amino acids which help repair the hair shafts damaged due to dehydration. Styling, chemicals, sun damage or color treatments. It boosts the cuticles integration in your hair shaft, thus promoting thicker hair growth. For the proportion, we are using 4 teaspoons of the fenugreek. This makes about 2 tablespoons. This teaspoon used in this video makes about 2 tablespoons of the regular spoon that you know. I don't know how to explain this and I hope you understand. So cover up your pot and boil this for 15 to 20 minutes. Once it's 15 to 20 minutes mark, turn off your heat and allow this to cool down completely on the stove. Once you notice that it has cooled down, go ahead and strain. For the straining, I'm using a bowl and a strainer to do this. Next, transfer into your spray bottle. This will help with easy application. Transfer your hair tea in your spray bottle and proceed for the next ingredient. For my next ingredient, which is optional, I love to add some oils to help with sleep. But if you don't have castor oil or any other oil, you can skip this process. So this ingredient is optional. I'm using about few drops of castor oil, which I poured in the bowl and then stirred to combine. Moving on to the application process, you guys already know, if you're an OG on this channel, you already know that I love to use my hair teas as a leave-in. That doesn't mean that you can use it as a rinse out. That's on your wash day. If you're using this as a rinse out, you can do this immediately after deep conditioning. All right, after deep conditioning your hair, go ahead and pour this generously on your hair, but that in that case you have to make enough of this because you have to pour it all over your hair. You have to drench it on your hair. But if you're using it as a leave-in, just as I'm doing, please and please, this product contains protein, and you know what that means. Go ahead and follow up with moisture. This tea will already hydrate your hair. Go ahead and follow up with your leave-in creamy conditioner. All right, leave-in conditioner, follow up with leave-in conditioner, and then seal with hair growth oil or hair butter cream so that the moisture can last in your hair. That way you run away from protein overload. You know, too much protein is not good for your hair. Your hair needs a bit of moisture and protein to thrive. All right, if you're giving your hair a balanced amount of moisture and protein, it's going to do very well. If you know how to combine these two and give it to your hair without overdoing each, your hair is going to do great. All right, so I love to use this as a leave-in spray. Okay, in your moisture routine, you can either do LOC or LCO. L meaning liquid, which is this hairspray, and O meaning oil, and C meaning cream, which could be your leave-in conditioner. If you really want to thicken your hair, please use this as a leave-in spray. You can also use it on your wash day and also use it as a leave-in spray, kind of using it to hydrate your hair before you moisturize your hair. Even if you're in protective style, you can spray it at least 2 to 3 times weekly. For the storage, store this for only 5 days in the refrigerator. All right, whenever you use this spray, make sure to massage your scalp, allow it to get to your scalp because hair grows from the scalp. That brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching.